Okay, every yearly basis, I'll give you a monthly statistics. Every month we get about 70 to 80 phone calls of alleged abuse. Alright, and of course the most common type of abuse is not the graphic ones, but the more common ones are where people chain up the dogs, cage up the dogs, or cats. We have a cruelty inspector. He will go down to the place. He'll find out a bit more information. He'll go down to the place. He will speak to the people. The problem with SPCA is that even though we have an inspector, we don't have the authority like the police to seize or to capture. So we usually do the soft approach. We speak to the owners. We advise them to improve the condition of the animals. But of course, if they don't, we will refer it to the ABA, the Agri-Food and Veterinary. Okay, and then they will take action from there, okay, because animal abuse is a crime. They can be fined and they can be jailed. There has been, I won't say increase, but over the years the numbers are rising a bit steadily, rising a little, like I said, chaining up the dogs, caging up the dogs and cats, alright. And we used to receive about 40 to 60, now we're receiving about 70 to 80 per month. There is a slight increase, though not really a huge jump. I think everybody know what is animal abuse. If I ask you, do you know what is animal? Oh yeah, I know. But what are the different types of abuse that constitutes abuse? If I tell you, the man is chaining up the dog. Some people may not know, you mean chaining up a dog is wrong? Yes, it is. I mean, for a long period of time that is wrong and that is abuse. Alright, so I think the awareness, people know about graphic, active abuse. People going all out and hurting them in a very gruesome manner, that is abuse. But actually the very common type of abuse that people don't aware and where we're trying to raise awareness for is what we call the passive abuse, when owners are not responsible for their pets and end up neglecting them. That is abuse, and that is, the awareness for that is not that great as compared to the other. I'm in this job, so obviously I'm not for it. And animal abuse happens, okay, when we talk about active, people going out with the intention to hurt, this is in my own opinion, it's very cynical, and I don't understand why people would do that. Alright, but when we talk about passive abuse, a lot of times people do it because they don't even know that they are abusing their pets. People are, you mean cannot chain them? You mean cannot cage? Then how like that? How to keep? It's more about responsible pet ownership. A lot of people who mistreat their pet, they're not responsible enough. And we are trying to educate people to be responsible pet owner, because when they become more and more responsible, less abuse cases we have to handle. And so of course I'm not for, and my job here is to help people raise awareness about animal abuse and responsible pet ownership. Any form of educating helps, because I think SPCA is so small. There's only so much we can do, and if your bookmark can reach even 1,000 people in your school, this is creating awareness already. Even though someday maybe the bookmark dropped in one of the MRT stations, somebody picks it up, she learns something as well. It's of course feasible.